if you're hearing ringing, buzzing, hissing, or clicking in your ears right now, stop scrolling for a moment. This is not random, and it's not something you should ignore. What most people don't realize is that tinnitus is rarely an ear problem. It's a brain signal problem. And once those signals lock in, the sound can become permanent. Harvard-backed researchers recently uncovered something disturbing. They found that people with tinnitus usually have a short window of time where the brain can still be retrained. After that window closes, the ringing often stays for life. This is why so many people try pills, drops, white noise, or hearing aids and get zero results. Those methods never address the real source of the problem, the brain. When certain neural circuits become overactive, they keep firing sound signals even when no sound exists. Your ears may be fine, but your brain refuses to turn the noise off. Here's the part most doctors don't explain clearly enough. The longer tinnitus stays active, the stronger those neural pathways become. Your brain learns the noise, and once it learns it deeply, reversing it becomes extremely difficult. That's why timing matters more than anything. Harvard scientists discovered a specific daily method designed to calm these hyperactive brain signals and interrupt the tinnitus loop. Not by masking the sound, not by distracting you, but by teaching the brain to stop generating it in the first place. This approach doesn't require medication, it doesn't rely on willpower, and it doesn't involve invasive procedures. People who use this method reported quieter days, better sleep, and relief that they hadn't felt in years. Some noticed changes in just a couple of weeks. But here's the warning most people skip over. This method works best before tinnitus becomes deeply ingrained. If you wait too long, your brain adapts to the noise and treats it as normal. At that point, silence becomes unfamiliar. That's why many people say, "I wish I had known this sooner." If you're watching this and thinking, "My ringing isn't that bad yet," that's exactly when you should pay attention, because that's how it starts. A faint sound, occasional buzzing, trouble sleeping once in a while. Then one day, it's always there. The presentation linked below explains how this Harvard-based discovery works, why it targets the brain instead of the ears, and how people are using it safely at home. It also explains why common tinnitus advice often fails, even when it sounds logical. This isn't a miracle cure, it's a neurological reset strategy backed by real science, and it's time-sensitive. If tinnitus is already interfering with your focus, your sleep, or your peace of mind, doing nothing is the riskiest option. Waiting doesn't make it disappear, it usually makes it louder. The reason this information is spreading now is because neuroscience finally caught up with what sufferers have been feeling for years. The problem was never weakness, it was wiring. Your brain can change, but only if you give it the right signal at the right time. This is why thousands of people are watching this presentation and taking action now instead of hoping the noise fades on its own. You don't have to believe anything up front. Just watch the video and decide if it makes sense for you. But don't delay, because once tinnitus becomes permanent, silence becomes much harder to reach. Click the link, watch the presentation, and learn why experts say this could be one of the most important breakthroughs for tinnitus sufferers in years. Your brain is still capable of change. The question is whether you act before that window closes.